It's been almost 18 days since Taehyung and Jungkook were together at Sakabar restaurant, and there are still people who won't stop talking about it. This shows how much people are interested in what's going on between the two of them and how they interact. At first, when we talked about their visit, some people said we were making things up, but in the end, the restaurant itself confirmed that they were indeed there. In fact, we found out about the date 2 days before the restaurant posted anything on their social media. Now, those same people are saying that we probably paid the restaurant to say that Taehyung and Jungkook were there, just like they said before that we paid Dian. But the truth is very simple, we didn't pay either the restaurant or Dian, both situations were completely real. We can clearly see how many people are always looking for any little excuse to invent nonsensical rumors and to criticize the special relationship that Jungkook and Taehyung have. Every time they do something together, people immediately start drawing their own conclusions without really knowing what's going on. The truth is, Taehyung and Jungkook have always had a special relationship that they don't completely hide, but they also don't fully reveal it to everyone. No matter how many people try to say otherwise, nothing can change the moments they've truly shared. The truth has its own power and always comes out in the end, it doesn't need anyone to defend it at all costs. When some people claim that Taehyung and Jungkook are angry or that it's all a lie, they're really just showing that they don't understand what's really happening between them. We don't repeat the same things over and over because the truth doesn't need to be repeated, it's simply demonstrated by the facts. Meanwhile, many people still can't get over their recent outing and keep looking for any excuse to try to make it seem like Jungkook and Taehyung's relationship isn't what it appears to be. However, they continue to leave very clear clues that their relationship is ongoing and that they still have those private encounters that will gradually reveal more about them over time. The most important thing to understand is that Taehyung and Jungkook aren't trying to attract attention or make everyone talk about them, they simply enjoy spending those precious moments together, just as they always have throughout the years. What happens between them is real and authentic, regardless of what people who don't understand them say. They will continue to share these private encounters because that's how they feel most comfortable, showing their relationship in a natural and special way that only the two of them fully understand. Taehyung and Jungkook demonstrate a very special connection between them. These two are always together and show their affection naturally. A clear example of this occurred when Jungkook was doing a live video for his fans. Suddenly, Taehyung's voice was heard whispering "Taeni," a term of endearment they use for each other. Upon hearing this voice, Jungkook immediately turned toward the sound, and his expression completely changed. His smile widened, and his eyes sparkled. It was evident that Jungkook just wanted to be there with Taehyung, which is why he said the live stream would only last 10 minutes, when in reality he wanted to end the video quickly so he could leave with him. Another very special moment happened when Taehyung and Jungkook were in a hotel during their tour. In that video, they showed something many didn't expect, they not only shared the same hotel room but also slept together in the same bed. A V was drawn on the pillow, Taehyung's mark, to indicate his side of the bed. That night, in the video, they seemed to be having a friendly competition to see who could reveal more details about their life together. Taehyung pretended to leave the room, but he never actually left, he stayed close while the camera rolled. At one point, Taehyung whispered "Sarangi," which means "I love you" in Korean, and Jungkook couldn't help but smile, clearly showing how happy he was. This spontaneous reaction revealed how close they are and how much they enjoy their time together. During that same video at the hotel, many funny and natural things happened that showed what their living situation is like. While Jungkook sang in the background, Taehyung talked about a coughing washing machine and a noisy refrigerator, as if they were in their own home. Later, in a very tender moment, Jungkook is seen sleeping next to Taehyung at night, showing how comfortable he feels in his company and the trust they share. These moments demonstrate that despite their fame, they value their closeness and naturally share intimate moments. We miss seeing Taehyung and Jungkook together in their videos, and we know many people miss them too. But we must wait patiently for their return with new content. They will soon begin their world tour, so they are very busy preparing everything to make their performances incredible. This tour also means we will see these two talented artists on stage, where they will surely surprise us with spectacular performances, as they always have. While we wait for their return, we can remember these memorable Taekook moments, those scenes that demonstrate how special their relationship is. The connection between Taehyung and Jungkook is evident in every shared gesture, every glance, and every moment they have chosen to share with us. Undoubtedly, their world tour will bring us precious new memories of them, which we will continue to treasure as the special moments that define this unique friendship. Taehyung and Jungkook remain very close, still seeing each other and spending time together even if we don't always see it on camera. They have their own special way of showing their relationship, which isn't always obvious to everyone, but if you observe them closely, you can notice it. They do everything in their own style, but with clear messages for those who know their story. While we wait for their return, we can remember many special Taekook moments, those scenes that demonstrate how important their relationship is. The way Taehyung and Jungkook treat each other is evident in every gesture, every look, and every moment they've allowed us to see. Undoubtedly, at their upcoming concerts and public appearances, we'll have new precious memories of them, which we'll continue to cherish as the special moments that define this unique bond. Over the years, Taekook has proven to be two soulmates who support each other without needing everyone to know. When one is having a hard time, the other is there, without making a big fuss, simply offering silent support. This closeness doesn't seek to be noticed by everyone, it simply exists naturally. It's like a safe haven that's always there, even if they don't talk about it constantly. There's something very real in the way they care for each other, and how every gesture seems to stem from genuine affection and the habit of being there for one another. You notice the little things, like when they laugh together at the same things or when they help each other during rehearsals without asking for anything in return. These are the things that make their connection different and special. What stands out most about their relationship is that they don't need to prove anything to anyone. Their connection is evident in the details of everyday life, in that way of supporting each other that doesn't seek attention but simply to be present. Even when they're physically separated by their work, they find ways to stay in touch, demonstrating that their connection doesn't depend on always being together but on wanting to continue showing that affection. This ability to support each other quietly, with small but meaningful gestures, is what has made so many people admire their relationship. It's not a superficial connection, but a real one that has adapted to the challenges of their work and found its own space. The future of Taekook will bring us new chapters in this story that has already captivated so many. Their return will surely give us new moments that will further strengthen this bond we cherish so much. The anticipation is growing because we know that every time they appear together, they will once again showcase that special chemistry that defines them. Their relationship has demonstrated a solidity that promises to last, an ability to change and grow without losing what makes it special. In the meantime, we can enjoy the memories that speak volumes about what they mean to each other, treasuring those moments that reveal, better than any words, the depth of their affection and the genuine love that unites them. Over the years, Taekook has proven to be a relationship built on patience, dedication, and mutual support. When one faces difficulties, the other stays close, offering companionship and reassurance. Grand words and ostentatious displays aren't necessary, because their way of caring for each other is expressed through consistency and small gestures. This closeness creates a safe space where both can feel understood and supported. It's a relationship built on trust, genuine care, and a desire for the other's well-being. This way of being present for one another reflects a deep commitment that has grown over time.